It makes me really happy to know that I got off the sinking ship that is TikTok at the right time. The way it's going now, there is another proposal by the US government that wants to ban TikTok in the entirety of the United States. They want to ban the app altogether again. They tried to do this before, back in about 2020 when Trump was in power, but it never went through, and then Biden revoked it. Now it's coming back again, and this time it's spearheaded by another senator. I'm not gonna get into all the political stuff. What I will say though, I am kind of happy this is happening this time. Last time it was happening, I was super scared because I was making content on TikTok full time and I was still getting paid $0, but in my head, TikTok was the future. And, well, we can see now that it clearly isn't. The biggest issue that I have with TikTok, and this is an issue every single creator on TikTok has. Every single person with a following on TikTok has this issue. They will ban your videos for absolutely no reason. You'll just open the app one day, you'll open TikTok, and the first thing you see is a video you posted got taken down. And you're like, I wonder what it was for. So you go and see, and it says nudity. Even though there was literally not a semblance, not a mention of nudity anywhere in your video. And on other occasions, what's happened is you posted a video 2 years ago and it gets taken down. It's like, bro, you had 2 years to decide if it was against the guidelines or not, and now you think that it is. And they take it down anyway. Now, what do you do about this? Well, you can appeal the decision. So TikTok might say, you know what? We messed up. We realize that. It's our fault. Your video does not violate our guidelines. So they restore it. But guess what? It doesn't take away the strike on your account that was given to it because of that mistake they made. That strike remains. It doesn't get taken off. Now, perhaps this might be something that you could look past if they actually paid well. This is the other problem. TikTok does not pay you anything unless you're in the US or in the UK. And if you're in the US or in the UK, you get paid absolutely horrible money. Horrible. I mean, I'm in Canada. I've made $0 from TikTok in the last 3 years. Zero. Like, zeros all over the board. Which kind of makes me want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys a visual of what will happen if you try to pursue a full-time content creation career on TikTok. This is what'll happen to you. You will be dead broke with nothing left, because TikTok will not pay you anything, no matter how many millions of views you get. And just to prove my point further, I pulled up an article which features a tweet that was from January 21st, 2022. So earlier this year, Mr. Beast sent out this tweet saying that he got paid almost $15,000 from TikTok. And he estimates he had more than 1 billion views during this time that he got paid. Mr. Beast is the biggest content creator in the world. I would assume he had more than 1 billion views, but let's go off this example he has painted for us here. Imagine if he got 1 billion views on YouTube and he got paid $1 per 1,000 views. Now, chances are he's gonna get paid a lot more than $1 per 1,000 views. But let's say it was $1. He would make $1 million from YouTube if he got paid $1 per 1,000 views. $1 million. And he only got $15,000 for the same amount on TikTok. When you do the math, it comes to anywhere from 2 to 6 cents is what you end up making from TikTok per 1,000 views, which is absolute garbage on every level. When it was announced back in 2020 that Trump wanted to ban TikTok, I was literally so sad because in my head, that meant my career was going to be over before it even started because I thought TikTok was going to take over everything. Well, they introduced a new genre, a new form of video altogether. They changed the game of content creation forever, 100%. But the problem for them is that YouTube knows the content creation game better than anybody else. And they know that the most important thing about content creation is to pay the content creators. That's something TikTok did not do. It's something they still haven't done. They announced this thing called a TikTok Pulse, which only pays you if you're verified. So if you're not even verified, you can't make any money from it. And That's only if you're in the US and the UK. And this creator fund that's been available for the US and the UK has been around for about 2 years. It still hasn't come anywhere else. We're still waiting on that too. I thought for the longest time that the reason TikTok doesn't pay their creators is because they couldn't afford to. I was like, they're a new app, they're just starting, they're spending their money to grow the app itself. But then I realized the reason they don't pay their creators is because they're greedy. That's why. They want all the money to themselves. They can afford to pay their creators, they just don't at all. Which is why everybody is leaving TikTok and going to YouTube. Because YouTube is like, come here, bro, I got you. I got you. Here's some money, make content on this platform. Let's go. It's all good. And TikTok is just like, we're not going to pay you, and we're going to take down your videos for absolutely no reason. Oh, you want to complain about it? We're going to ban you too. Get out of my face. So you tell me why in the heck any new content creator would go to TikTok rather than go to YouTube. That's it for today. I'll see you next time.